at the side I could tell they were nervy. And I didn't really sense any nerves in the dressing room, so it came as a bit of a shock that we were quite nervy. I think there was quite a lot of misplaced passes under no pressure. Spartans had a few chances from throw-ins and corners.
That's great. Every time you gave the ball, he's kicking the ball at the fucking pitch. Pass the ball. Yeah, stay on the pitch. Brock, quickly, quickly. Quick. Good, pal. Now, stop receiving it fucking square. Because it's touch, 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 when you could just go half turn, look, bang, and then you're running at them. Keep getting square on. Side on, sorry, pal.
Probably never tested their goalie in a first half. But okay, I thought okay at half time if I could go in and just tell the boys maybe there was a wee bit of slackness in the final third, if we could lift the performance a wee bit, then I thought we could go and get the result.
That fucking runs on me.
It's the winner ones that you used to go back out.
Why is that coincidence that everything's on the instant is boomed out to Jimmy? Not one person's tried to boom it to me and I'm just as fucking high. Boys, listen, get everybody in, take a breather and then we'll fucking talk about that. Because that's no good enough. Plain and simply, not good enough. Over rotations, we know where we're going and they're fucking standing waiting it happening. Take it fucking on.
Boys, listen in quickly. I can accept a lot of things, lads, mistakes, fucking, I understand, nerves, stuff like that. I told you in the first fucking game, lads, do not make the fucking game work for yourself. We fucking decide how we play, not you. When have I ever said to kick the ball up the fucking pitch? Ever? Every fucking time that they've got a chance, it's for us doing stuff that you fucking made up yourself. Lads, see taking the ball and fucking popping about in pre-season, it means fuck all. See doing it on a Monday and Wednesday night, it means fuck all. This is where you need to do it. We're nearly there, we all just need to lift our quality of fucking 5%. If we lift the quality 5% because we're getting the ball in some great areas and then it's just an easy giveaway. An easy giveaway and then it's a lazy fucking reaction to give a foul away and they kick the ball into our box. I'm telling you lads, honestly, just a wee bit better, a wee bit braver, a wee bit fucking surer in your pass. We beat these. I'm telling you lads, we beat them.
Let's go boys. Come on lads. Come on lads.
Goes to Henderson, keep dropping, Cookie Brothers. Come on lads, come on, it's there. It's there.
The boys went out and carried the game plan out, so I was absolutely delighted with the second half. I thought we were a really good second half.
Fucking excellent, son.
There's no better feeling in football watching your team score a goal. That again, like I said, things that we'd worked on. To see Semps take on information, first game of the season, to see him take that on and then set up the second, I was delighted for him. And then again, I think they get a free kick, which maybe I'm completely wrong, but I don't think it's a free kick.
What? What's that? Have he's elbowed him to send it off? Okay. It's never a foul.
Stressful, of course it is. Yeah, the heart goes, the butterflies start to come in. They're basically just hitting balls into our box. So I looked at my bench and I thought, I'm going to go with the boys that are on the pitch. Like I said, they've felt the full game. They'll be desperate to get the win. It just comes down to self-pride and who's got the bravery to go and head the ball, block shots, and they've done that.
I've got the long one.
Fucking brilliant, lads. Honestly, lads. Listen, just quickly, lads. I'm not going to speak for long. Fucking speak too much. Second half is how I want us to be as a fucking team. As yous boys out there, teams cannot fucking live with us for being a wee bit braver, having a wee bit more brock instead of just popping it off, going fucking getting at people. What a difference, lads. Honestly, really proud of us. He's fucking battered them second half. And I told you that's what it's going to be like this year. First half's going to be fucking tough. Because people are going to come here desperate to beat us. But why we train the way we do, lads, is because we will fucking run them into the ground second half. Outstanding, well done everyone.
Every time you take the ball, you got to the way you got to post the ball.
Exactly, mate.
And it was maybe like 6 or 7 passes, and then the second half.
Second half was much better, wasn't
it? He's touched on it there, being organised. Cut Broadfoot for me, obviously. I don't think he broke sweat. I said this in the commentary. I don't know if he has broken sweat. You'd better tell me that. But
feels good, mate. Honestly, like obviously it's been a long 6 weeks pre-season. I hate pre-season. Hated it as a player, as a manager. It's you just want to get to the real stuff as quick as possible. So there's nothing better than football than momentum. You want to get off to a flyer. We've done that because Spartans they'll be up there this year. Spartans, they're a good team, got good players, as I say. Really like the manager. I had a 20-minute chat with him, and I probably should have been organising my team. I actually started and had a 20-minute chat with him. He was a lovely guy. So for us to kind of play the way we did against him, second half especially, it gives you a lot of hope. If the boys could get us sent through to us tomorrow, I'll spend the day watching this, and then I'll watch Cowden Beef who played Celtic tomorrow, and then I'll send the boys clips of what they've done well, what they've never done well, and then I'll send them clips what I think Cowden Beef do well and what I think they didn't do well. Great dressing room, and I think you should celebrate, because as I said to them, there'll be plenty, there'll be loads. So when you get good times, you need to celebrate them. We're not going to go fucking mad and go out tonight and drink champagne, but well done, lads, because winning games of football is not easy. I promise you. When you do get your wins, after 6 weeks, the work they've put in, the 100%, they're going to enjoy themselves, and again, that'll even bring them closer together. Just looking and seeing everyone happy, they want that feeling again, you hope, and hopefully we can take that sort of good feeling into Tuesday night. The hardest thing about part-time management is I've got boys travelling from Edinburgh, from Ayrshire, where's Pat's down in Helensburgh, so for what we pay them, it wouldn't be fair to say the boys come in Monday and prepare for Cowden Beef.
Cowden Beef, the team that came down, and coming down is usually a real death sentence. Coming down is, you know, no teams come back from coming down. And you get the sense that Cowden Beef have said, listen, we're coming down, but we're not lying down. We're going to have a real go at it this year to get back up immediately.
Cowden Beef had a completely new team, so it was hard to work out what they were going to do. I think they went for a kind of 3-5-2 to a 4-3-3 against Celtic. So I planned for that and then ended up going playing 4-4-2. So we just stuck to kind of what we were. Gaz came in, he missed the first game through suspension, and I knew it would be a tough test against Moros. I know I've known Mo a long time, kind of grew up with each other in Dundee. Good coach, coached abroad, coached at Motherwell.
You're legend, alright? Staff left, this guy texted me. Did you do this podcast at 10 in the morning? I'm shuffling staff a bit.
So weird, the dressing room, so you kind of get a massive bit, but it's no great at dressing a room, and then you get a wee bit through the back where it's really tight, but you stand there and do your team talk. So even that, I'm sitting saying to Dale and saying, do I do it in here, will I do it in there? These mad decisions that you've got to make, so I went through the back and addressed the boys there.
Okay, it's a big opportunity for us, lads. Great fucking result Saturday, great result. And when I watched it back, good performance, but we've still got miles to go, lads. I want to see more tonight. I want to see more personality. I want to see more bravery on the ball. I want us to pass the ball to each other. I don't want to see us fucking boot in the bottom middle of the pitch, because nothing ever comes in. If they're going to kick the ball, kick them in these fucking areas here. But Brock and Cookie to chase. Once that happens, we're all over that side of the pitch. Okay? We are more than capable, lads. If we fucking turn up tonight, we beat these. I'm telling you now, but we need to be at it from the first fucking second. Do not miss this opportunity, okay? Let's go. give the ball away cheap. We can keep it off them all right here, and then the chance will come for that die-out, and bang, we're in. Set piece, brilliant. Set, great block. Seen it, great block. Rollers doing it header. Just doing the things that we've fucking done well for the first 30 minutes, lads, and they cannot get near us. Alright? Come on, we're really good. What team used like the first 30 minutes?
They'll tire out so much.
Don't agree with each other.
They'll tire out as well.
Yes, lads, 2 minutes, listen lads, listen in just quickly. Outstanding, second half, a fucking joy to watch. Boys, we are here to fucking win. I'm telling you now, no one will live with us. What fucking good players you are, what a good fucking team you are. Believe now, lads, we can fucking win this league, I promise you. But we cannot fucking stop for a second. Come Thursday, ready to go again to fucking play civil service on Saturday and win again, okay? Fucking excellent.
Honestly, really delighted. That's why I see my team playing. Again, I said on the after-match interview there, when I watched the game back for Spartans, I was really not disappointed because, again, I understand why, but I says to the boys, they're going to be us, please, tonight, because for 6 weeks in the pre-season games, even pre-season games that we've drew and no one, I seen us in it. I never really seen that Saturday as much as I'd like to, but there the night, in terms of our movements, how we play, is everything what I want to see from my team at a tough venue as well. It makes it even better because, again, I said Mo Ross, good coach, his teams are always well organised, so to come here and win 3, I don't think many teams will this year, so I'm absolutely delighted. Really loving it, honestly, not just because we've won 2 games, but just the whole process of the day of the game, thinking if this happens, what can I do? If that happens, what can I do? It's on my plate, on my shoulders, which I love. It's what I've wanted, as I said to you, for a long time now. So not going to get too carried away with 2 wins because I know how quickly it can turn, and I said that to them in there. We need to make sure that when it comes Thursday that we're on it, and again, that's part of my job, big part of my job as a manager, to make sure that I didn't get too carried away, the players didn't get too carried away. We've done nothing. 2 games means absolutely nothing. It takes over your life more than I thought it would. As I've said before, like James McPake says to me, no mate, you never stop thinking about it, but it is true. It's kind of every second of your day you're constantly thinking about players. Aim for Saturdays to win, to go out to win. Said that at the start when I first got the job. Even if I'd lost the last 2 games, I'll never be a manager that goes and sits in and tries to get a draw or nick a win. We are going front foot. I think it's so important that you never change. If they boys see that I'm changing because of the results, then it'll never work. So same again, out to win the game, playing the way that we play, and we'll see what happens. I knew civil service would be our toughest game so far. As I say, I played there last year at Peterhead. Our boys at Peterhead never enjoyed it. I could tell for the side that they weren't enjoying the game. Like I said, up until civil service got a man sent off, it was the game could have went either way.
You could go
As soon as you pass the ball, you can see it skip up.
you know as well.
This place is one of the hardest places to go in the league, I think. I've never had an easy game. Even like,
Nah, there's never been an easy game here.
even when they're better now, right? But even when they were poorer team, never had an easy game here. Like, never been a gimme.
I've had a terrible start to the day, lads, with this haircut, so we better be fucking on it today, I promise you. Right, boys, we're going to go James Grant, Broders, Regan, Conroy, Gary Fraser, Matty McDonald, Aidan, Brock, Semps, and Cookie. I've got so much confidence in every single one of these now. I never thought I'd be coming here 3 games into the season fucking confident that we're going to win. Can't wait to watch us now, honestly. After Tuesday night, I thought, maybe coming Thursday we might think, oh, we've won a couple of games, let's fucking carry on. Thursday, lads, I watched us, we're fucking at it. It's brilliant to see, lads. If we do that today, and every week here, we win, boys. 6 games we've been in, not lost a game. Be fucking proud of that. Keep it. Do not let this fucking team take our unbeaten record off us today. Come here, make it 7 unbeaten. Okay? Let's go fucking win. Alright? Come on, let's go. Good, brother. Alright, it's fine, come on, get the ball, come on!
First 30 minutes I thought we were under no pressure. I thought we were the better team in the game. Obviously we scored through Brothers again for a corner. Because how I want to play, I kinda shout at boys Brothers at 37. Probably before would have just kicked the ball up the pitch in that situation, but I want to play, I want to pass the ball. Plays a wee blind one to Div, and Div's moved to make an angle. Brothers pass it to their forward, and they score. I'm thinking of the last 10 minutes instead of thinking of the first 30. And I think I came in, and I think it was Brock and Cookie who had a go at no following instruction on what I asked in the game. I think Gaz got it as well. Gaz would probably tell you he was off it in the first half. And like I say, I probably focused too much on the negatives, other than saying, lads, we're still 1-1. Last 10 minutes has not been great, but I know we've got more to go in the second half.
5 minutes, lads. 5 minutes, I'm going to make subs. I'm going to make subs in 5 minutes if it doesn't get better. Anything else that you see?
Who's out in the shop, man?
I feel like sometimes in the park we can drive the ball as well.
100%. Again, we're quick, we can't wait to get to the ball. Space in front of you, drive, draw something you and then play. Yeah. That's what it's on a day to do. Oh, come on lads, come on. It's a big opportunity. It's a big opportunity, lads.
Let's go fucking win this game, lads.
Come on, enjoy for mistakes, lads. Fucking slack passing that. Come on, mate.
See what's supposed to
And we weren't a great second half, if I'm being totally honest. That's probably the worst we've played. The second half, the second 45, and at Civil, and I'll take responsibility for that, because like I said, I probably should have been better at half time. I put Brothers up front, which again I probably I will never do again. I'll never stick him up front and kick balls up to him, because they hit us on the counter attack. Whereas I think if I kept it for our formation, I think we would have got another chance that way. So I take responsibility for that Civil defeat.
Guys, listen, I fucking want to come in man to midfield. There is no point. I'm going to watch the game back and I'll speak to you one-to-one. One thing I will say, lads, is do not get fucking comfortable here. I know it's all been nice and a laugh and a joke, but lads, I'll be fucking ruthless, I promise you. If you do not do what I fucking ask you to do, lads, you'll sit on the bench or you won't be here. It's as simple as that. Do not fucking make up for yourselves. You want to do that, go somewhere else. Every game that we fucking drew, I think it was a Troon game, the first game we played Craigmarnock, every mistake comes from us making up ourselves. There's clear instruction here, lads. The instruction today was to get the ball down the sides and put the ball in the box. You never fucking followed it. You've done your own fucking thing. Like I said, lads, if this continues to happen and you want to do your own thing, we'll fucking lose games. If you want to listen to us and take on our fucking advice, we'll win games. It's as simple as that. But within that, our decision making needs to be fucking miles better. We've put Kirk Broadfoot up front and you're kicking fucking diagonals to Alex! Do we need to talk you through every fucking second of the game? Kirk Broadfoot's up there! Who should have kicked the ball at? A guy at fucking 5'8". So do not think for a second you're fucking a starter here. You are not. If you're not doing it, lads, you're out. Somebody else is in. I'll do it with the 20s, lads. I promise you. If I'm going to fucking lose, I'll be losing with boys who do what I fucking ask. Have a think about your fucking performance today. Do not blame other people like I hear fucking constantly. Another thing, lads. Do not coach other players. Half time I'm fucking out there listening to players who are having a fucking shocker themselves, coaching fucking other players. Concentrate on your own fucking self and do what we ask you to do. And that's it. I'll fucking video every one of you tomorrow. I'll phone you as well. Make sure you answer and make sure you watch the fucking clips. Because looking at that, I wouldn't surprise me if some of you's never or read the fucking messages. I'll see you Tuesday.
I speak about him a lot, but my best manager would go off his nut. But it was always there was always points in it you think, right, maybe he's right. But then Jim McInally was always quite calm at half time. I think as hard as a man, I do think going in there and just going on reactions the worst thing you can do. Even maybe I don't think civil, there was no office there, whereas when I come in at half time here at Broadwood, I come and sit in the office for 5 minutes, gather my thoughts and then go through. Places like Cowdenbeath, civil, straight into the dressing room. You're reacting there then, which is probably the worst thing you could do. And like I say, at civil, I felt like I got it wrong at half time. So even then again, next away ground where it is, straight into the dressing room, even going stand in the tunnel outside for 2 or 3 minutes, gather my thoughts, then go in. So again, I'm glad, I said this to the boys before the East Kilbride game, I'm glad that these mistakes are happening early. Because I think I will learn from them. I think I'm a type of person that is quite self-critical. I'll go home and assess myself, what could I have done better, and then try and learn from it. So hopefully it doesn't happen again. If Dale had been fit at 2-1 instead of putting Brothers up, I probably would have put Dale on and maybe went 4-4-2. But he wasn't well, so he's a massive loss because anytime, even at Peterhead, anytime you were getting beat, you put Dale on, he'd always get a chance. Always gets a chance. So he's so valuable to have. But that day he just didn't feel 100%.
I think this is my 22nd season. Started off at Partick Thistle, John Lambie. Moved on from there to Queen of the South. Queen of the South moved on to play for Stirling Albion, Morton, Dunfermline, Dundee, Hamilton, and I bet I've missed Peterhead. Actually I was at Queen of the South for two separate parts. I had a testimonial on that there, so I had a career that's been at a few clubs, but enjoyed it. I was actually thinking about retiring. When Si says that there was an opportunity, maybe coming here, I was interested. Yeah, the plan was coming in, helping with the coaching side. I wasn't really interested, if I'm honest, in coaching. Done my UEFA B licence, but because it was Si and I trust him, I've known him for a long time, and I just shut it off and I says, sounds good, and it's something new as well, which was big. I came here to be his assistant and help him, but also if I can help him on the pitch, I will, and I'm sure further down the line, if he was needed, because he's a fit boy and he's a good player, and if he was needed, he would do the same. So no, there's no problem in me starting or coming on to help the boys whenever I'm needed. Yeah, I've seen, obviously played football long enough, and you come in and you've been beaten, things are down, and it's up to management and coaching staff to try and lift the boys.
I was questioning myself that night, mistakes that I'd made. But that's part of it. You know, I'm a brand new manager. Of course I'm going to make mistakes. It's about learning from them. So
yeah, we used to travel up to Peterhead in the minibus, and if we had been beat, or even for instance if we were in training, he took training and it didn't go the way you wanted it, he wouldn't speak to people on the way home in the bus. 2-hour journey, wouldn't speak to anybody. So I know he takes it hard, takes it to heart, and obviously I knew when he was being manager he would take it hard himself. It's a learning curve, every game is, but I think that was it. We never reacted well to the equaliser.
Again, I said it to you, I feel like I've known these boys for 8 weeks, but I feel like I've known them forever. And whether we could go and get beat 6-0 there, and I've still got so much faith in them, because like I said to them before the Civil game, the reason that I've got so much faith in them is we played Cowdenbeath on the Tuesday, and before the Civil game, and they came in on the Thursday, and I've never seen them train like this. It could have been easy, two wins on the bounce, to come in and just go through the motions, but they were at it. And that's something that I could never label against them. Like I said, maybe no following instructions here and there, but in terms of their attitude and their work rate, not once have I questioned any one of them. So because of that, I didn't head down. Anything could happen in a game of football, but one thing I knew, that they would never go out there and not give their absolute all. What's happening, me alright?
When you're talking about long league and who will be champions, East Kilbride is always the two words that come up with anybody you talk to. And it's not difficult to see why, because they've been very strong in this division for a number of years. In fact, last year, you know, they were thought that this would be the East Kilbride's year, and but their standards are a poor season for a variety of reasons. What they've regrouped, they've recruited, they've got a very good backup team, support team, and in many people's eyes, I would say East Kilbride would be the favourites.
What I did know that was that East Kilbride were a right good team. I think if you go, I tried to sign maybe 2 or 3 of their players in the summer, ended up going to East Kilbride. So I knew, like, if you look at it, they've got Falkirk centre midfielder for last year, Gary Miller, they've got Queen's Park's number 9 for last year, Bob McHugh. So Vittoria's a good player, Elliott's a good player. I knew they had a lot going forward. I watched them against Hearts, I watched them against Rangers, and every time the ball went forward, they were a real threat. And I thought about maybe going a wee bit more defensive, but then I thought, what does that say to the boys if I come in and say we're going to change who we are because of what they are? So I says to the boys, people saying it's a big game, it's just another game for us. We play the exact same way. Alright lads, we'll start with Devon goals, James Grant, Brothers, Jacob, Cornroy, Gaz, Matty, Aidan, Brock, Semps and Evan. Alright, that's how they lined up the last game. Only change for me could maybe be Gary Miller coming in for McManus. But I think he'll go with the same team. I think he's quite confident after they beat Hearts. I'm looking forward to seeing us lads. Seeing what character we've got after a wee setback. The reason I brought most of you in is because I think you've got that fucking character. Now the only way we get back to winning lads is playing our style of football. I've never seen us kick the ball up the pitch so much Saturday. Every time we kicked the ball up the pitch lads, it came fucking right back to us. The reason I brought every single one of you in is because you can play boys with the ball at your feet. But we need to get back to us being brave and being patient in this half of the pitch in particular. People say to me this is a massive game, it's no lads, it's another game for us.
It's another game. It doesn't matter who they've got in that dressing room, lads. I fucking fully believe in every single one of you. I think I've got the best players in the league. I really do. I promise you, lads. Best players in the league. One thing I don't want to see is just moaning at each other. Seen too much of that again Saturday. We need to fucking stick together on that pitch. Help each other. Somebody makes a mistake, fucking forget about it. Go and get the ball again. That's who we are, lads. We're a team that keeps going and get the ball. If somebody's on it, somebody else, they might go and shy away from that ball. For us to work, everyone needs to want the ball all the time. Like I say, lads, the reason I brought you in is because you're good players and you're good fucking characters. Never go away from that. Never go away from who we are. If we stick to that, we fucking beat these tonight, I promise you. Alright? Let's fucking go.
We aren't quick to losing it, boys! It's what we're good at! Go against it! Go against!
That's a fucking bloody that, lads. Good, boys. Fuck me, man. Chance to win this game. Good, man. This is a fucking squad, man. Fucking cash.
Yes, lads, listen. Boys, that was fucking excellent. Honestly, first 25 minutes especially, they couldn't get near you. They've changed it a wee bit, they're trying to go 2 up. But still on to play, lads. Come on, come on, come on, it's a big fucking 45 for us. It's been really good. I told you, lads, what good fucking football players you are.
Second half I thought we were completely on top. It was a high quality, high intensity, end-to-end game.
You look at the scoreboard and the time's ticking away and it's only 15 to go.
We were on top, with 2-1 up. We're keeping the ball really well, still creating couple of, no chances, but openings. And then I think we lose a tackle in the middle of the pitch. Aidan pulls the guy back, and I've seen Kyle Munro play, and my heart sank because I know the left foot he's got, so 25 yards out. I was actually thinking about turning away and not watching it. And it just, what a hit, right in the top corner. And goals change games, that gave them that wee bit of a boost.
It's a 30-yard free kick in the top corner, you can't do anything about it. And people, that just shows people the quality at the level as well. I think Lowland League, you've got a boy who can put a free kick in the top corner for 30 yards. And then the two teams are going at it.
2-2, we are still going for it. Again, I think somebody at the side says should we drop off and take the draw, and again, me, I'll take part of the blame as well. I wanted to go and try and win the game. Listen, lads, I'll take losing like that. I'll take losing like that. I know we're fucking disappointed, nobody's more disappointed than me, lads. But again, that's how I want to see us fucking play. I need to watch the game. I'm not going to comment on goals and fucking what we could have done better here and there, because I need to watch it back and see exactly what happened. But in terms of what I'm looking for you boys, that's it. That's it. Honestly, it's fucking, at times it was really, really good. We need to get better defensively. Again, I'll need to sit and watch it and see how we make it better. But I'm fucking proud of you, honestly, boys. Saturday I was fucking so angry, lads, honestly, after the game, because I expect so much from you. But I can't be angry with you after it. Every single one of you fucking worked your balls off, showed bravery, played, fucking attacked, sprinted back. And listen, lads, that's football. Sometimes you lose. But if you lose it the right way, then I'll fucking accept it. Didn't get disillusioned, lads. I know we've lost 2 games. I see a lot in you. It's a long fucking season. Didn't get disillusioned. Didn't start being negative. Didn't start saying this is shite, that's shite. Keep fucking positive. Keep focused, lads. Like I say, there's 4 games in. There's still fucking 32, 33 to go. We'll be fine, believe me. We'll get better, lads. We've only had 1 day in the training ground once a week because we're playing so many games. When we get training and we get fucking things across, we'll be fine. So keep your heads up, get ready to go again Saturday. When we come in Thursday, boys that played all day a wee bit less,
Get the masseur in again. Boys that never will do a wee bit harder, but ready to go at Berwick on Saturday, alright? Good lads, good lads. Slaney, Dale, anything?
Well, you see, playing like that, trust me, now through a full season, you'll win most of the games in the long haul. As the gaffer said, when we're training with you, we'll get a message across and certain things. But when you play like that, lads, teams won't live with you. It's still early days, but trust me, keep on training hard, playing like that, we'll just be fine, alright? But keep being brave, boys, as well. On Saturday, sometimes I thought, when things weren't going well, we started sort of playing with fear in us the night. I never seen that at all.
I couldn't, I came in here after it and said to them I was really proud of them. Up against a right good team, went toe to toe with them. Of course we want to win, but I can accept getting beat when we play like that. So that's something that I'll never change in me. Never change. I'll always try and win the game. I've said it before. If we went to Celtic Park tomorrow, I would try and win. We maybe get beat 8-0, but I would go to try and... I could never turn up and ask my boys to defend and not try and win a game of football. That's why I did it. I love winning games of football. That's why I'm here. No, you do. You start to feel a bit of pressure. You do. I'll be totally honest. I never thought I would, but you do. Obviously, I think when I was doing South, the Canoe's big thing was never lose 3 games in a row. He says as soon as you lose 3 games in one, you drop massively behind in terms of points, but also confidence starts to. A negative confidence starts to creep in.
Just come in just now. Alright, man. You good?
Aye.
Is this the wee office, aye? Nice, isn't it?
Not bad, eh?
Bit of horsing done in here already. Slaney and Dale. Wait, where's guys? No. Semps, as soon as, if he goes here, takes his first touch forward, Semps is there, and you just drop 2 yards, block that off. And we make him fucking kick it. Alright? Good, everyone understand? Yeah. Good lads, come on, let's go. If I win the day, name your clips next week, alright? What a fucking incentive to win.
Every game will be hard if you don't do anything.
We need to get in their faces, mate. That's what. Honestly, that Cowden beef game. They couldn't get a second.
That's you. That's just whole vision and idea of football. Right? So when like the boys that saying that day, I get the hang of it, but that's you don't see football that you see.
That's why I was so annoyed, mate. After Tuesday, it's probably annoyed at myself. I've never seen that. Alright, then.
You see yourself with it.
What?
I feel good today.
Man, you can score it then. There you go.
What are you doing? I feel good today.
See this to beat today.
What do you want me to do?
Put up with that.
Just give me it and I'll do it.
I'm actually looking forward to this.
Can you get your team? Sorry.
No. Is your team done? I'll give them theirs. I'll go get it.
Fair play to you, mate. Ours? Yeah, British one.
Fine. I think he's a problem.
Keep that on tonight. Need to great, man.
We're getting rid of the two. This is an exclusive, we're getting rid of the two.
Need to have not fucking.
We didn't win the day two, innit?
You've not got a fucking clue, right?
Who are we bringing in?
Tom Boyce, man. Tom. He's just there now. He's back at the now.
What is he, fitness coach?
Fitness coach, aye.
And Andy's wanting Hugh Keevans in, didn't he?
Aye, David Boxes, isn't he?
Love it!
Come on, lads, come on.
Everybody show the ball. Relax on it.
Yeah, just quickly, lads. Now listen, boys, in terms of on the ball, I'm not going to fucking tell you what to do on the ball. You go make the decisions on the pitch. You know rotations when we're deeper, you know rotations when we're a wee bit higher. It's up to you to go and decide on the pitch, alright lads? Find the space. If we don't have a forward pass on, use your goalkeeper, please. Again, it's no saying we didn't want to pass the ball forward. If there is a forward pass on, play it. If there isn't and the div isn't on, put the ball in the space and I'll squeeze up. Front three stays high and wide as you can, alright? Now in terms of us lads, started with a wee bit of success with 2 wins. had a wee setback, alright, the last 2 games. I honestly believe it's going to be the best fucking thing that's happened to us. I know you're sitting there thinking he's just fucking saying that to get us up for this game, but I'm no, lads, I promise you. It's happened to me in my life, lads, I promise. Hey, a wee bit of success, and then you get a fucking setback, and it's the best thing that happened to me, lads, because you get that fucking determination to get success again. And when you get that success, lads, you do everything you fucking can to keep a hold of it. But to get that success back, lads, we need to do 2 things in my opinion. You need to work as fucking hard as you've ever worked, and you need to be brave as fuck. And if we do that, lads, we get success back, and then because we've had this feeling, we fucking keep it and we don't let it go again. So, from today, do not come in with that same feeling that we had the other night. Do not come in here thinking I could have won that 50-50 tackle, I could have got wide, I could have stopped that cross, I could have been a bit fucking braver on the ball. If we come in and we didn't have any of the thoughts, we win this fucking game, lads, because we are a right good team. Go and run over the fucking top of them, demoralise them with the ball. Be who we are, okay? Let's go and fucking win, come on.
In terms of start to the game, I think that's the best we've started the game against Berwick. For 15 minutes we're camped in their half. And then what happens when you've had 2 defeats is their first time up the pitch. Ball comes into their striker, lays off to the winger who's come off the side and puts it in with his weak foot into Div's near post, and you're deflated. Honestly, that feeling was.
They got to part once, you were there, they went to part once, they hit a shot, goes in, and you're thinking, here we go again.
We've got 45 minutes, lads. If we lose this game, it needs to be with fucking 20 shots on goal this half. I want to see us fucking bombarding. It needs to be better, lads. It needs to be better. We need to be better. We need to take more chances. We need to be braver on the ball, and we need to be fucking aggressive off it. Come on, lift it. Alex, wide right.
If we get beat, we get beat. Just keep playing who we are. Keep trying to attack. Next goal's massive. That's what I said. Next goal's massive. Again, we start the half really well. Ball comes up. Again, I don't know if I might be wrong, but it's never a free kick for me. Broaders jumps with the centre forward, wins the header. Ref gives a free kick, and again my heart sunk because I seen Jamie Stevenson walk up, and I knew he had that one round the wall.
And Si says, this is a goal. As soon as we were standing there, this is a goal.
Ball goes in the back of the net, and that was tough. That's probably the first time I went and sat down. I sat down for 5 minutes and my heart was actually racing. And I was thinking, I need to do something here.
Go!
When he said to me, you get 5 minutes, you're lined up, you're going on, I'm going, surely.
And then I just thought I need to do something, so I told Dale to get ready. And I says I'm going to go 4-4-2, which I never really do. Always 4-3-3, but fucking desperate times call for desperate measures. I knew we're getting crosses into the box, but there wasn't enough bodies in the box. And I knew the one guy on the bench, if the ball goes in the box, there's a good chance he'll get something on it, is Dale's. But even when he came on, just his enthusiasm, his personality, something that we need to get better at, which probably comes with experience as well, but as soon as Dale was on, I could hear him shouting, fucking give me the ball, give me the ball. He was desperate to get the ball.
funny thing was, I felt when that happened, we were going to come back.
Honest to God, when the first one went in, I knew we'd get a draw at least.
Big Kurt says to me, Dell, because he likes the one into the striker's feet, so he says to me, look for the reverse pass. Alright, it was actually me that reversed it to him.
People don't realise how good a football player Kurt Broadfoot is. I think that was his third goal for us. He just passes it in the net. We were on the ascendancy so much. The best feeling in the world, and even though I've scored a few and it's at a higher level or whatever, it's still the same feeling, and probably more so because I'm involved in the actual coaching team and what it meant to Si, Slaney, myself being at the side and being the coaches. It was actually a fairy tale. And obviously that big white smile when he scores, so it's always great to see that. But then your overriding emotions just delight for the boys, because like I say, if I had a group that didn't work as well as I wanted to, then that feeling wouldn't be as strong. But I see them every time they're here. I see the character in them, how much they give, how hard it is under me. They're having to sit and watch fucking clips on a Sunday when they should be enjoying themselves with their families, and the day it all, without complaining, they get on with it. So you're overwhelming feelings for them, just happiness for them.
Kept us in a joke for another week. Oh. I'm not tired. You think you're tired now? Wait till you're playing 90 next week. You'll be fucking tired. Oh my god.
Massage every day.
Massage every day, mate.
That was probably the most stressful 90 minutes of my life. I knew people would be looking at it thinking, okay, they've lost 2, but they're going to beat Berwick, and I knew that wasn't the case. I knew it was going to be a tough game, so I'm absolutely delighted. The day was about getting a result. It was. Obviously you want a performance, but today was about getting a result, and I'm delighted that we've done that.
And are you pleased with the first 5 games?
Delighted, honestly delighted. Again, I don't think a team dominated this year. I think we didn't get the possession stats, and possession stats can be false. But I think for the 5 games, we've controlled the majority of the game. I'm not going to say that all the game. Obviously, East Kilbride was a wee bit basketball, but you can understand why. So there's been more things that I've been pleased with than I've not been pleased with. Again, 1 or 2 things here and there that have lost us games that I think we can get better at, that are easily fixed. So after the first 5 games, I'm so positive going into the next part of the season.
They've got anything about I should be sacked.